What are the top 10 greatest fairy tale couple characters of all time?
Don't blame me if I break you.
What is going on, my fairy fans? Welcome to this week's episode of Fairy Tale Discussion, where we do weekly discussion like What If and top 10 discussion on fairy tale. What are your top 10 favorite fairy tale couples of all time? Let me know inside the comment section below, my fairy fans, as I will be sharing with you guys my top 10 best fairy tale couple of all time. I felt that inside fairy tale we've seen a lot of couples together, but in my opinion I saw there's 10 couples that I like, and I said, you know what, if I ever make a list, I'm gonna add these 10. And I got a lot of requests from people saying that can you make your top 10 favorite fairy tale couple list. So now here's my list. At the end of the discussion, I'd like for you guys to share me your thoughts on this and what do you guys think about my list. So my fairy fans, let's go right to discussion. This one's gonna be a 2 and a 1. I think no one else suits Cana better than him. Like when we first saw him start a Grand Magic game, they both had a drinking contest. Cana actually lost to him, which is very surprising. And from there you can see they start to hang out with each other a little bit. They like to talk to each other. And I honestly believe that when Fairy Tale ends, I think Cana will end up being with him. It has to. Those two are actually perfect. They both are a perfect drinking couple too. We got Bisca and Alzack. Already they got married, they had a child, and you know what? Those two are perfect. They both have the same magic power, and they always go on adventure together. They're always together. It's the reason why they fell in love with each other and decided to get married with one another. This is gonna be a 2 and a 1. We got Happy and Carla. 2XC together are actually a perfect thing, and I think those two are actually made for each other. Happy always loved Carla, and little by little Carla started to realize Happy, she starts to like him back too. And I think at the end of Fairy Tale, those two will actually be a legit couple. After all, I think those are a pretty cute couple, Happy and Carla. We got Sting and Yukino. I honestly would like to see those two end up together, and I think those two are actually a really good couple, Sting and Yukino. And when it comes down to it, I think those two have some type of special bond. Is the reason why they're so close to each other. Out of everyone inside the guild, Sting's the only one who actually cares a lot for Yukino. It's the reason why she cares a lot for him too. I want this couple to happen, and that is Wendy and Romeo. They're both the same age now. After Wendy has lost 7 years of her life, they have managed to be the same age, and I think Romeo could suit Wendy. Like, they're both perfect. Let me know in the comments below if you guys agree with Romeo and Wendy. Do you want those two to be together? Because I think Romeo actually suits Wendy. I can't think of anyone else that could actually suit Wendy except for Romeo. We got Evergreen and Elfman. When they first teamed up inside Tendril Island, I knew that, okay, you know what? Those two are going to be together. I just knew it. And you know what? We've seen that later on their relationship has progressing, and they actually have a lot of liking towards one another, and they spend a lot of times with each other. And I think these two are actually a cute couple. Evergreen finally found someone like Elfman. We got Gajeel and Levy. At first, Gajeel was a jerk. He went and attacked Levy, and he pretty much beat her up, and he hanged in a tree. And it's funny, the ironic part is that the girl that he beat up, he actually ended up falling in love with her, and she fell in love with him too. We see the relationship progress a lot inside the Tendril Island, where she started to have a lot of liking towards him, and he started to realize her. And later on, that's when we see the relationship progress, and they started getting close to each other. And inside the manga, they're actually technically together because they did everything together. They work together, they sleep together, so you can say those two are legit. I think these two couples are amazing. That is, we got Mavis and Zeref. Zeref is Mavis' teacher. He taught her magic, including everyone else that was around that time. And Zeref is the only person that Mavis has ever shown any likings towards him. Zeref was a guy who was scared of everyone because he thought that anyone comes near him, they could die, except for Mavis. She showed him comfort, and because of that, she won his heart. Same thing goes with Zeref. Mavis knows that Zeref is separate, is different like everyone else, just like her. Is the reason why she had a liking towards him too. And spoiler alerts, they end up kissing each other, and when I saw the moment, I was like, yo man, finally Mavis and Zeref. That is just awesome. I want this couple to happen. We got Mirajane and Laxus. I think those two make a best couple. Mirux, because honestly, what made me think that Mirajane is good for Laxus is when Phantom Lord attacked Fairy Tale, and when she begged Laxus for help, he didn't come. And then when Laxus came and he started blaming the look that Mira gave him, she's like, Laxus! And when Laxus saw her face, he just got like, oh damn, because no one else had the guts to stand up towards Laxus except for Mira. And he's like, you never showed me that face for a long time, Mira. And ever since then, I realized that those two are actually very good. And since then, Mira has been dependent on Laxus, and she's always praised him. She always gave him good compliments because he's always here to protect the guild. So at the end of the series, I'm pretty sure those two will end up together, and I want those two to be together. I think no one else could suit Mirajane except for Laxus. That's just perfect right there. We got Erza and Jellal. Those two had a chemistry when they're young. They had a bond when they're young, but then that bond broke. And back in Heaven Tower, Erza still has a lot of feelings towards Jellal. She couldn't erase her feeling. Once when Jellal got his memory back and everything came clear to him, he felt that he doesn't deserve Erza, but you could tell he still likes Erza, and Erza still likes him, and she's still waiting for him. So at the end of the series, those two will end up together, I'm pretty sure. And I just can't wait for that moment because I think those two make a good couple, Erza and Jellal, aka Jerza. We got Juvia, Gray and Juvia. I think those two are best. We got Water Wizard and the Ice Wizard working together. And whenever they're fighting an opponent, they always team together and they combine their magic to create a new beautiful magic, and they always end up beating their opponents. And you could say Juvia has a lot of loving for Gray, and at the same time, Gray does have the same feelings towards her, but he's not showing it yet. I don't know what's his deal. It's one thing that pisses me off about Gray is that he knows Juvia loves him, but yet he's still being a retard. He's like, yeah, I'm like, come on, bro. But later in the manga, he did progress, and he did told Juvia about his feelings stuff, and that at the end of the series, he's going to tell her his answer. So we have to wait to see, but most likely, those two are confirmed to be together.
Don't worry. We're all in this together.
We got the best couple inside Fairy Tail, and that is Nalu. I was first a Nerza fan. I wanted Natsu and Erza to end up together because after having a tower incident, but I have rewatched Fairy Tail 5 times, and after watching it 5 times, I realized that the hidden chemistry that Hiro has put inside the series. When you watch a series a lot of time, you see the hidden messages, and it's clear as day that Natsu and Lucy are going to be together. And Lucy, the amount of stuff that she did for Natsu, you could see that he actually likes her and that she likes him back too. And whenever something comes down, Lucy always depends on Natsu. No one else. She always called for his help, and she always did want his help. Even future Lucy, when she came to the Grand Magic Tournament, she wanted to go see Natsu because she knew he is pretty much the hope of everything. She relied all her hopes and dreams on Natsu, and therefore you could tell those two actually have a very strong bond, and they're always working together. And ever since the first day when Natsu met Lucy, I had a feeling those two will be together. And you know what? It's pretty much confirmed those two are going to be together. And I just can't wait for that moment when Natsu and Lucy end up together. This is my top 10 greatest fairy tale couple of all time. Let me know in the comment section below what are your top 10. And if you guys agree with my list. And what are some couples that I did not add inside this list. And let me know if you all agree with my number 1, the Nalu. This was kind of difficult to make because there are a lot of awesome couples. We still got Lizana and Freed and more. But you know what? To narrow it down, I just made 10 couples that I think are actually good when it comes to Fairy Tail, and I want to see them to be together. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If there's anything you guys like with discussion or rather talk about, please drop me a like. That'll be amazing. If you enjoyed my guild by subscribing, please do so. I'll really appreciate it. I'm Goku T23. Have an insane day, my fairy fans.
It's over. Die, Amaterasu.
Bolt weapon deployed! Nova blood! You'll never interfere with us again, do you understand?
If you really want to fly, I can help you out. Crushing evil, spreading truth. Empyrean!
Now you're the one who sounds like she's afraid. How dare you?
Throw her out! Right now!
Damn you. You don't have nearly enough power to ever make that happen. Bankai.
No one who's seen this armor has lived to talk about it!
I will not let you destroy my world!